Start recording. I pressed it, and now it is. Look at that. Look at that. It's like ticking away the little seconds and everything. Hey, what's up? I found out something. It's crazy. Okay? What I'm doing right now, I'm talking to an invisible audience. Isn't that neat? They call it an invisible. So, hello, my invisible audience of anybody who is watching. I hope you are doing well. My name is skippysimon, and I'm going to eat a taco al carbone from El Pollo Loco with a avocado green salsa, which I personally believe tastes a lot like the green sauce they have at Mario's Peruvian restaurant down the street. But that is up to the individual to make that. I love both sauces, is all I'm saying. But they were swamped down at the El Pollo Loco. But they always hook it up for me, which is great. But actually, I want to talk. I was in the last video. I was rambling, telling stories of stupid shit that I've done. God knows who, God knows where. Who cares? I want to talk about something. Because, yeah, something happened. There was a kid that passed away at the Comedy Store. And it's sad. Nobody likes it when people pass away. I myself, back when I was in the service, I was involved in a training accident where I died. But I came back. I heard myself flatline on the helicopter. Oh, sorry to spoil it for you. When you die, your hearing is the last thing to go. So, you got that to look forward to, huh? But anyhow, I woke up out of a coma. I forget how long I was down, but it was a while. Like about 2 weeks. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I kid you not. Okay? I'm a very positive and happy individual. And people are like, why are you so happy all the time? I ain't dead. That was good taco. Just didn't stick around long enough. You know? I was discussing this with my therapist and this one kid up at Dave & Buster's. Because kid up at Dave & Buster's brought up the topic of afterlife. And I said, that's just a selling point for religion. There is no afterlife. And he wanted to debate me about that. I was glad to debate him about it. And we started chatting. I told him about what I just explained to you about the shit that happened to me when I was in the service. And when I was in rehabilitation and therapy, we would have discussion groups. People would talk about their white light experience or what have you. And mine was a tunnel. Oh no, mine was a ball. My mom's was a tunnel. My mom, she told me about hers. um, she when she was giving birth to my younger brother, she had a cesarean section and lost a lot of blood. And for a moment, she had died, and she saw white light and everything, and had the tunnel. But I had a ball. I had a ball of white light, and it was pretty neat. It had like these. It had these like I don't know, like lightning fingers, like just coming off of it. It was like pretty neat. It was gorgeous, and then it kept getting closer and closer and closer until it was finally. I was in it, and it was the most utopian feeling of peace and warmth and love I had ever felt in my life. And then it was gone. Just gone. And then, just like that too, I came out of my coma. It was kind of like my first taste of eternity. Because I was down for a while. And I remember I was in the hospital and I didn't know how I got there. Because the last I knew, I was out on the field. And needless to say, I woke up in the hospital and it was kind of crazy because I just, I was, felt like I teleported. And I was completely confused. And after I had to start going to rehabilitation and such and everything, in therapy, and when we were in therapy, like I said, people were talking about there were like white lights and there's tunnels and this and that, and then this one guy spoke and he said, like the therapist was like, so you can explain what happened to you? And then he said something, and it really fucking resonated with me. He said, do any of you remember where you were before you were born? That's where I went. That, wow, dude, blew my fucking skull wide open. Just fucking, oh my God. Before my mom and dad had sex and created me, I didn't exist. Now I do exist, but I believe at one point I will no longer exist. I will go back to the place where I was before I was born, which is non existence. And I'm fine with that. And that's why, because I don't give a crap about money or gods or religions or any of that crap, because I understand it's just it's just like religions are the domestication of the human animal technically, and money is just a means to an end. I look at money as the devil. It's the worst thing that animals don't use it and they're doing just fine. But us humans, we need it as basically it's like a carrot in front of a donkey. It's the only thing that motivates the animal, the human animal. All they do is fight over it. Can't eat it. It's completely artificial. I always think about this too. It's like that dude Steve Jobs, the guy from Apple. You know, he died, had $200 billion in the bank. You know what $200 billion can't buy? One last breath. You know, that's why I live in the now. I live in the right now. Because that's all you have is right now. If you're watching this, yeah, enjoy right now. I'm enjoying it. Thank you, invisible audience. But yeah, I look at heaven as a selling tool for religion. It's like, oh yeah, hey, believe in our book, and you can go and whatever our heaven offers, buy one get one free stuff. I don't know, whatever book signings. I don't know what the hell goes on in heaven. But all I know is I'm not scared of death. All fear is not knowing. And I know I'm going to die. It's happened before. It's going to happen again. It's just life. You know, I was explaining to my therapist today about how there is this celebrity cemetery over by the VA hospital. It's over in Westwood. Marilyn Monroe is buried there. Dean Martin is buried there. Frank Zappa is buried there in an unmarked grave. Rodney Dangerfield's buried there. Farrah Fawcett's buried there. Jack Lemmon's buried there. Merv Griffin's buried there. And there's also, oh yeah, Betty Page is buried there. And there's this one grave. One grave. And it just says, Baby Jane. Born this day, died same day. That person never even got a chance to enjoy one day on earth. They just existed and then they just disappeared, and it's sad. But you know what? I live for Baby Jane. I live for all my dead friends and relatives. We're the reason they live. Our memories. That's how people keep living on. That's how you exist. Your memory, if it brings happiness to someone, then you are helping that person live a better life. And that's a great thing, to be remembered in such high context. You know? I try to be as good a person as possible. I believe in positive karma. I get great parking spaces because of it. It doesn't. There was this influencer I used to watch growing up. His name was Mr. Rogers, and he just taught me to be a good person, accept people for who they are, and just, you know, don't bother anybody. Just be nice, bitch. I think that's what his initial freaking message was, minus, plus or minus the word bitch. But anyway, all I'm saying is, enjoy your time on Earth while you can, and have a damn good time in the process. It's what I've done, and it's gotten me this way. It's gotten me here so far. So yeah, just have a good time. Realize that, like, as a comedian, I figured out life's a joke. Think about it. Like, even if there is a God, he puts you on Earth just to kill you. What a dick move. Seriously. But yeah, we're just here. I had a t-shirt back in the 90s. It was one of my favorite t-shirts, and I don't know what happened to it, but it had like a Buddha on it, and it just said in overlaid letters, it just said, the goal of life is death. And I was like, that's it. You know? The yin and the yang. There's no on without an off. There's no light without a dark. There's no, I don't know. There's no toilet paper? No, I got toilet paper. I don't know. But anyhow, all I'm saying is enjoy life now. Right now. Okay? Turn off this video. Go have fun. That's all I'm saying. As for me, I gotta go blow my nose. You have a great night. Stay awesome. I'm Skippy Simon. Thank you, invisible audience, for being there. I love you. You're the greatest invisible audience a guy could ever ask for. Excuse me. Have a good night. And yeah, these tacos, El Pollo Loco rules. Their guacamole is amazing. Their tacos, everything, so good. Thank you, El Pollo Loco, for keeping me fat and happy. You rock. Have a great night. Skippy Simon. Not a sponsor.